welcome to the Japanese University Elite Forces in Zohan. Known as the SIA here. Here we're going to be discovering, exploring, speaking about um, brute force hijack attempts for the United States of America and Japan. And these brute force hijacking attempts, referred to as black hat hacking, all unauthorized access, is they can take something innocent and effectively what they do, they lie their asses off just to get you to take a security breach. And these security breaches involve simple access to your device, simple access to your machinery, simple access to your source code. Now, in case there are notice here, I was learning over here programming, and I fell asleep while programming because in here I'm really busy because I have to do all this work myself. Because they're not going to assist me because I'm a Japanese professor. They're going to take my skin color and try to kill me instead. So here I explain here. I was actually in a process of programming. So I fell asleep while programming. Does that mean the stuff doesn't work? Does that mean something? But that doesn't mean you don't tell me what you don't approve, because I'm gonna tell you, no one approved the United States of America's government either. So here you have systems, various different systems. They all work. That's because none of these white fuckers accessed it and broke it themselves. And that's why everything works here. But I was in the process of developing their programming, logical intelligence systems to intelligence detection systems. So here you have automated educational systems and intelligence injection systems. While I was moving the coordinates around, I fell asleep due to the amount of work it was. So, because I fell asleep due to the amount of work it was, I could not actually go in here and fix anything else. Now, if you notice here, these buttons all do work. And that's going to be your problem because I explained here, these buttons all do work. If you hit this, you won't be able to use it. Alright, so let me explain to you this simple concept of why their black hat hacks look like. Their black hat hacks look like this. It creates a one-time security breach. These one-time security breaches, they will disable all of your systems, and then at the same time, checkpoint into themselves. When they checkpoint into themselves, they disable all the systems, but at the same time, the literal moment they disable the systems, they go in and access all of your data anyways. They don't care. They access all of your data. So when you see this happens, they access all of your data. So if you were to try to use the regular menus, here's what happens when you use the regular menus. You get a message telling you it's corrupt and can't be installed. However, that's not corrupt and can't be installed because that's the same message. Can't be trusted. That's the same message I got on my Sonic Sphere Pro I that I used to study Japanese with a perfect 1,274 plus day Japanese streak. You get this same exact message. It implies that one of the governmental forces are actually accessing your devices and outright trying to remove stuff like the bootloader so that you cannot boot into your Japanese study device on purpose. This is really disturbing because I'm in here, I have to study because I'm not like these good wild fucks who got here in the United States of America and go on break. So as you can see here, it gives you a message saying it's corrupt, but that happened while I was connected to a Japanese server. And now, it seems like they infected the boot loader. Now you can take the battery voltage kits, this symbol, and even check the charges of it. But it's not going to matter. When you get this message, it says But the United States of America's government can't be trusted. I'm sorry to tell you that. The device wasn't magically just corrupt, but I'm gonna have to explain this here too. This message is the most shady message ever. It implies that the United States of America's government or Japan itself did illegal stuff to your device and formed back hacking activities. So this is how you would re-enable all of the disabled items here. Is you would go to your browser. Is it locked? And then you would go up here. And to verify it works, you can see I have one extension that went through this process already. And I'm going to explain again. I'm going to click install add-on from file and literally show you that these are actually already working. They're lying their asses off. All they do is lie. And let me explain this here to you. This is a checkpointing system, one of many checkpointing systems. What it does is it forces you to acknowledge their existence. And this is highly illegal because when you are forced to acknowledge their existence for any reason, they didn't ask you. They just did something without your permission. So you would press Control to go to new tab, and you would go to this menu here about debugging. And when you're in about debugging, you get this menu over here. And this menu, you would perform the same actions, literally. So you can tell they're lying to you. Watch this. It says your browser configuration is not compatible with service workers. What the fuck is a service worker? I didn't ask for any of your fucking services. Get the fuck out of my face with that dick shit. And then you would click load temporary add-on. Now this might disable itself in 24 hours. I'll have you know that. Because it says temporary. Even though they already work. So I can go in here and it allows you to add a one. You're holding the key down. Or whatever. These probably might just be temporary. Look. And as you see here, I click it and it's up there. So let's see if this actually works. And you can see here that these add-ons were actually blocking 14.14 million ads. If you want to see 14.14 million ads, waste your time with an old male yelling and moaning in your ears all day in these advertisements, then you can disable it, have it disabled, and listen to this screwy, scrombly bullshit, that jibber jabber. It creates security breaches, but I would have to explain to you that when you do not own something, and you access something you do not own, you're not to do something dramatic like this. It's truly disrespectful. So it's a list, okay? So it's temporary. I know, that sucks. Let's see. But as you can see here, I have no script. No script is essential. When you click on pages, you wouldn't want this. And you wouldn't want to manually enable the scripts itself. Thank you. I think you would need this. And then you can see I doubled down on the ad blockers. Sir, one ad block. Go. Two ad blocks. Okay. No script. Helps has one ad blocker, but not necessary, but it blocks all scripts, so I'll take it. That ad blocker or that ad blocker. These two extensions were accidentally added. I'll leave them. So let's explain here. Let's see if I can go in here. Sir, oh, if it is running slow, that's because the Windows update. It literally goes on the machine. And it was running at the same time as they were doing this. So I had to open up the game and stop it because I wasn't done like programming. I was just like sleep for a bit. But as you can see here, I read the command here. It does show that they did literally. So then I would need to restart my machine again. I would still need to restart the machine after all of this, in case you're wondering, because the update is still on it, but I have to restart the machine several times. Now I have to restart the machine several times because a white person wants to mash buttons on your machine that they're not even at by being control freaks, intellectuals, currency controllers, changing the output of everything. They will literally not stop because they're called bullet mouths and jackasses. That's what they're called. So I'm not going to sit there and explain that to you over and over, but it's self-explanatory why they're called that. So let's go in here and let's see that I can actually zoom out and show you that it does work. However, you are not to click this as it's only visual, as I just explained here. But the code does work. It's just I fell asleep. You what? I literally fell asleep. It tells you utilize the intelligence injection systems upon entities and items are modified. Directly utilize the intelligence injection systems. You know, and automated educational systems here. So, do you want me to perform more mathematical calculations while asleep? From sleep. Do you want me to remove this because I was asleep? I was literally asleep. What do you want me to tell you?